fine joke, Tom. Keep everybody suffering almost a week so you boys have a good time. But it is a pity you could be so hard-hearted as to let me suffer so. If you could come over out along to go over to your funeral, you could have come over and given me a hint some way that you weren't dead.
Yes, you could have done that, Tom, and I believe you would if you had thought of it.
Would you, Tom? Say now, would you if you thought of it?
Well, I don't know. 'Twould have spoiled everything.
Tom, I hoped you loved me that much. It would have been something if you cared enough to think, even if you didn't do it.
Now, Auntie, that ain't any harm. It's only Tom's giddy way. He's always in such a rush that he never thinks of anything.
More's the pity. Sid would have thought, and Sid would have come and done it, too. Tom, you'll look back someday when it's too late and wish you'd cared a little more for me when it would have cost you so little.
Now, Auntie, you better know I do care for you.
I'd know better if you acted more like it.
I wish now I thought, but I dreamt about you anyway. Isn't that something?
It ain't much, but it's better than nothing. What did you dream?
Why, Wednesday night I dreamt that you were sitting right over there by the bed, and Sid was sitting next to you on the wood box and Mary next to him.
Well, so I did, and so we always do. I'm glad your dreams could take even that much trouble about us.
And I dreamt that Joe Harper's mother was here.
Why, she was here. Did you dream any more?
Oh, lots, but it's so dim now.
Well, try to recollect, can't you?
Somehow it seems to me that the wind blowed the...
Try harder, Tom. The wind did blow something. Come.
Oh, I've got it now. The wind blowed the candle.
Mercy on us. Go on, Tom. Go on.
And it seems to me that you said, why, I believe the door was open.
As I'm sitting here, I did. Didn't I, Mary? Go on.
And then, well, I won't be certain, but it seems to me that you made Sid go and...
Well, what did I make him do, Tom? What did I make him do?
You made him, Oh, you made him shut it.
Well, for the land's sake, I never heard the beat of that in all my days. Don't tell me there ain't been dreams anymore. Sarah Annie Harper shall know of this before I'm an hour older. I'd like to see her get around this with her rubbish about superstition. Go on, Tom.
Oh, it's all getting just bright as day now. Next you said I weren't bad, only mischievous, and not any more responsible than, I think it was a colt or something.
Well, so it was. Goodness gracious. Go on, Tom.
And so then you began to cry.
So I did. Not the first time either. And go on.
Then Mrs. Harper, she began to cry and said Joe was just the same, and she wished she hadn't whipped him for taking the cream and throwed it out herself.
Tom, the spirit was upon you. You was a prophesying, and that's what you was doing. Land alive, go on, Tom.
Then Sid, he said,
I don't think I said anything.
Yes, you did, Sid.
Shut your heads and let Tom go on. What did he say, Tom?
he said he hoped I was better off where I'd gone, but if I'd been better sometimes.
There, did you hear that? It was his very words.
And then you shut him up sharp.
I lay I did. There must be an angel there. There was an angel there somewheres.
And Mrs. Harper told about Joe scaring her with a firecracker, and you told about me and Peter and the painkiller.
Just as I live.
And then there was a whole lot of talk about dragging the river for us, and about having the funeral Sunday, and then you and old Mrs. Harper hugged and cried, and she went.
It happened just so. It happened just so, as sure as I'm sitting in my very tracks. Tom, you couldn't told it more like if you'd a seen it. And then what, Tom? Go on.
Then I thought you prayed for me, and I could see and hear every word you said, and you went to bed, and I was sorry. Then I took and wrote on a piece of sycamore bark, "We ain't dead, we are only off being pirates," and put it on the side table by the candle. And then you looked so good laying there asleep, and I thought I went over and kissed you on the lips.
Did you, Tom? Did you? I just forgive you everything for that.
It was very kind, even though it was only a dream.
Shut up, Sid. A body does just the same in a dream as he'd do if he was awake. Here's a big mullum apple I've been saving for you, Tom, if you was ever found again. Now go on to school. I'm thankful to the God and Father of us all I've got you back. That's long suffering and merciful to them that believe on him and his words. Thank goodness knows I'm worthy of it. But if only the worthy ones got his blessing and his hand to help him through the rough places, there's very few would smile here or ever to enter his rest when the long night comes. Go on, Sid, Mary, Tom. Take yourselves off. You've hindered me long enough.